A few months ago, I was a founder at a high-growth tech company. We are in a very innovative sector, very novel sector, very high-risk sector. And I was sort of living the life that I feel like a lot of people would describe as, as a dream. Even myself, I felt like it was a dream. On the outside, I think definitely looked perfect, but the reality on the inside was very, very different. I was dealing with unsustainable levels of stress, lots of internal drama, constant pressure on the outside from how many users we had, and personal pressure that I put on myself to constantly be the best version of myself and to do better. It got me to a place where I've had to say no to so many passion projects and say no to so many things that I wanted to do or learn about. And I've always been a very naturally creative person, naturally curious person. I've had to put that side of me really on pause for the past several years, and it's been rough. I feel like I've lost a side of me and have sort of not lost, but silenced a part of myself and shut it down a bit. But I realized I was fighting for something I didn't truly want anymore. So I made the difficult decision to walk away. I realized I really wanted to get back to building in some way, shape, or form. I think these past few weeks, posting daily content has helped me realize that I want to bet on myself again. Anyway, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I feel like my videos have gotten very scripted, very short. It gives me the challenge of having to come up with, a new topic every day, a story to tell every day, and try to edit it in a cohesive manner. But I also think we're missing an opportunity to connect on a deeper level, and just share more of the experiences I have going on. So we'll be doing these on a weekly basis, I think. But anyway, wanted to show you what betting on myself looks like. This is essentially my portfolio of bets that I'm making on myself to get to a place where I own a business that's truly my own. So to that, there are effectively 4 bets that I'm making right now. The first bet is on content, making these daily videos, making these longer form videos that I'm posting to YouTube, and just trying to operationalize, systemize things a little bit, and really approach my personal brand and content creation from the perspective of a business. More than anything, the reason I want to do this is to give me a chance to get back in touch with my creative side a bit. Bet number 2 is the app that I'm working on. To give you a little teaser, it's an app that will help people learn how to become storytellers and speak what's on their mind, tell their story. A lot of these people know that they have this content. They know they're sitting on potential gold mines and want to share it, but they don't know where to start. And I think that's where AI can really come in handy, right? AI is so great at refining authentic content and organizing ideas and structuring unstructured thoughts. But at the end of the day, AI is pretty terrible at generating authentic content. And if we can show people how to leverage AI to help tell their story instead of trying to use AI to generate or create a fake story, I think that'll be a lot more meaningful for people long term. And that's what I'm working on. Bet number 3 is a physical product. It's essentially an idea to bring some of the advancements that have happened on the US market to the European market, particularly starting from the CBD side for now. Hopefully within the next 3 months or so, we should be able to start selling. And then bet number 4 is me, the human product. Over the past few years, working so hard as a founder, I've really neglected my health, and I have a lot of work to do. And, this is not just when it comes to fitness, but also comes to clean eating. I've been eating pretty badly for the past few years and still slip up here and there. I really need to get serious about longevity. I also love biohacking. And yeah, that'll be another key piece, I think, of the journey. I'll be posting a lot of content about this stuff too. Those are the 4 bets I'm making right now. It's exciting, I think, really exciting. It's getting to be a bit more clear, but that doesn't mean there aren't setbacks, right? It's been tough as well, just on the niche side of things. I don't want to get niche down. I don't want to be tied to any specific niche, but I think that also makes it tougher to grow and find that audience. So part of why I'm posting so much content, I think getting more content out there helps get more content in front of more people's eyeballs, and eventually helps me get closer to my tribe, my audience, whoever that will be. And hopefully I've started to find a few of you guys already. And lots of other things, I had to rebuild my app several times this week just because I'm still very much a beginner. I've never been a developer. I've always been a yapper, a sales guy. Being non-technical and diving into coding, it means that you're not going to build something that's perfect. You're going to move really slowly, and you have to accept that you're going to need to take more time to do things so that you can take the time to learn properly. And for someone who's impatient like me, it can be a little bit tiring. And then, also having some hardware failures. I bought this workout bike. The bike is tiny. I didn't realize how small it would be. My ice bath is no longer working. It might be a $10 or $15 fuse fix, or it's going to be the whole compressor. And if it's the whole compressor, I'm going to be very, very upset. That would suck. So pray for me. Please, fam. Anyway, that's the state of the union for my one-person company. It's messy, it's ambitious, it's public, which I'm a bit nervous about. I want you all to be my board of directors, or whoever is watching, if anyone is watching. Help me on this journey, guide me on this journey, and give me your 2 cents. Which of these ideas do you think is the best? Which one do you think is the most interesting? If you have thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Really directly going to influence what I'm working on and what I put time into. And either way, I'd love to connect.